Hello, everybody. Welcome to WrestleMania Week Day 4. I am aware I didn't do any show yesterday, and that has actually more to do. We had to finish all up so we could go get our JJA Sport Studio Plus live, everything prepared. We worked through the whole night, and we only can be doing one thing at a time. So therefore, we didn't do any show. My apologies for that. We're going to do an extra long show today. We are going to do the predictions for WrestleMania. Now, I'm going to, as you are used to with me, talk about from how we are booking this. We're going to explain a little bit on longer term. The problem is, will there be any longer term? Because there's going to be full lockdown. There's even rumor now that Money in the Bank is being cancelled. There's all kind of rumors going around. So it's a little bit difficult to say what's going on. But let's pretend there is no lockdown. And we're building after WrestleMania up to next pay-per-view, because otherwise it would not make sense, to be quite honest. And that would be a shame now, wouldn't it? I mean, uh, you know, so, and I'm so not prepared, people. I should be ashamed of myself. it's it's in a really off day for me, to be quite honest. And um, well, anyway, we're going to do our best out of it. And quickly load into the cards while I'll talk to you further. Yeah, WrestleMania. We're going getting slowly get there, and so. Yeah, we're going to have tomorrow an build off how Roman Reigns is getting out of his match, etc., etc. It's going to be very unique. Triple H has said to watch ESPN, saying that. I'm just want to go forward with that. I'm going to do a little bit in the lower cards first, because I'm not going to do the top matches in the first. Let's just say it. Get all right, here we go. We're starting off with Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley, where there has now built not one man, nothing up to. On paper, this could be actually a very good match. I think at the moment, Aleister Black is very over. He's very popular. I think he will get also the win. The thing is, what you have to understand, what could be influenced with WrestleMania at this time, is that due to the lockdown, we have to stay all of it, get positive. So a lot of babyface wins. I am scaring for this WrestleMania. Well, I'm not always a hype for, because you have to also build up some good heels to keep equal competition and to get stronger competition. Okay. So, and now I push, of course, away my just a second, people. No, this is so I don't suspect actually a quick match. I think it can be going on very well. And I hope so also, to be quite honest. So just a second, I have to get my card up, because I got an error on my telephone and it directly went off my WrestleMania match card off. It's so typical, Not that kind of lucky. So I'm back. Okay, the next match, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. As you stated, heard on Monday night, Kevin Owens didn't have his WrestleMania moment. that Seth Rollins had many WrestleMania moments. So in that way, is that a little spoiler? Well, could be. And I'm also going to predict Kevin Owens go over Seth Rollins. And the next match, what I'm predicting, because then you can build up towards that, is the Otis versus Dolph Ziggler. You know, to win the girly heart of Mandy Rose, he will beat Dolph Ziggler, and they fall madly in love. Oh, hallelujah. Yeah. I'm trying it. It's such a smooth voice, people. I'm trying. Not that I'm good at it, but you know, we're getting there. The next match is the singles match between Elias versus King Corbin. Now, King Corbin has taken some losses here. I think it would be really ridiculous if he took another loss. So I'm predicting King Corbin goes over Elias. He needs more at this point than Elias. So therefore, I will book that match. Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan. It is said that Daniel Bryan is going to wrestle not full time anymore at a certain time. Also, due to the coronavirus, I mean, his wife is pregnant. They suspect a second child. All makes sense. And the rumors is going after WrestleMania take some good time off. So to put the belt on him, that would not make sense. So and Sami Zayn also just got the title. So I'll say Sami Zayn goes over this match. And then we have the first title change. I'm predicting. The Kabuki Warriors versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. I mean, you know, these two women, they've been pretty good. The Kabuki Warriors held the title for a long time now, and their title isn't defended that much. But I feel like that it's anyway somehow played. I mean, the thing is with this title, right, is that everybody was screaming for women's tag team title, and now we got them, and nothing is happening with them. It's just a title that's never been defended. I don't think even WWE doesn't know what to do at this moment with the title. It's just the title is there, but yeah, that's it. But let's put it on Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Alexa Bliss, I think she deserves some gold around her waist. She is a talented pro wrestler, so yeah, why not? And here comes a little bit difficult now because here's a match, the following match, and that is the SmackDown Tag Team Triple Threat match. For the SmackDown Tag Team titles. As it is stated, The Miz has stated he will not be at WrestleMania, and that's because, probably also due to the coronavirus. There are some rumors he's not feeling well. The other rumors he's not don't want to take the risk because of his small children. Both sound unique, so he's not going to be there. But what do you do with the tag team titles? Now, the rumor goes is that there will be a triple threat, and from one each team has just one wrestler. So, for example, from the defending titles will be defended by John Morrison, and not just by John Morrison and The Miz. And then one of the Usos and one of the New Day. Yeah. You know, it doesn't make sense then, you know, if you do. But in a way, yeah, what should you else do? I mean, you can't leave the defending title or champions out of it because it also not make sense. So it's a little bit books in the corner. Uh, so it was a shame because I do like to miss. I think he's a great worker, and yeah. But I think if this keep on, so the title will change hand, and that's a shame for John Morrison. He just came back, but it would not make sense if he's going to have quarantine and that's booked for a certain time. Um, it's better to put it on somebody else. I just don't hope the New Day again. There's so many titles. Usos, yeah, maybe, but they just had also DUI. So it's difficult to say. I think I go with the New Day. Even this, I don't like, to be quite honest, because they have so many titles. They keep and they're just cranking up the numbers to to break the record, and that is a shame. That you know what I mean. All right. Then the Raw Tag Team Championship match: the Street Profits versus Austin Theory and Angel Garza. You know, Andrade should have been there. He got injured. Whole new tag team for the drag tag team match. They had only one match, and that already tells you what is wrong with WWE's tag team division. So the Street Profits, you know, they successfully defend the titles. It would not make sense otherwise. And I feel ashamed for Angel Garza because he just came to the main roster. He's taking some matches now to lose, and he probably will lose this match, his first WrestleMania match. Yeah, what can you do? And then the last man standing match, Edge versus Randy Orton. Now, what I feel is going down like this. We'll see the whole match, Randy Orton in control. You know, he is the more, he is used to be in the ring still. Edge just came back. We're going to get the storyline, but to get in a good feel moment, you see in the end, the Edge is going over. Edge has said, yeah, he doesn't know how long he will be back. Maybe this is just his one-time match. Maybe he does one more match more, and that's it. You know, he's getting older, guys. I mean, he's still 50s, in his 50s, of getting around his 50, and you know, he's not getting younger. And he just came back from a severe injury, but actually kept him for many years out of the ring. It was not even certain he should come back. He's back, and it's nice, but we have to keep also that in matter. So great fighter. I think he will go over, but you will see probably a Randy Orton totally in control. And then now the fatal five-way elimination SmackDown Women's Championship match. The Bayley's champion, and we have more Lacey Evans, Sasha Banks, Tamina, and Naomi. Now, there are rumors that we're going to get with SummerSlam, if it takes place. We'll never know yet. Let's be a little bit realistic about it. There's nothing being rumored that it won't go through, but you know how the world is changing at this moment. Before I get totally questioned or there's something, I started a rumor. So don't worry, nothing said, but I'm just trying to be a little bit careful at this moment what I state. But we're going to get in around SummerSlam. Should we get Sasha Banks versus Bayley? Now, what you do if you want to build this up, you have to be very smart to build this up. So elimination, and for a certain time in the match, maybe Sasha is left, and another one, and Bayley. And for somehow It looks like an accident and later we played off she did it on purpose. Sasha takes out Bailey. Due to that, the let's say called Lacey Evans can then pin Bailey, and then Sasha strikes back and she becomes the women's champion, and in that way you can slowly build towards Sasha Banks versus Bailey. That's booking, people. That's smart booking. Huh? So your new SmackDown's Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. And let's hope she keeps it for a long time, not that she loses the next match, because that's ridiculous. Alright, the next match, they're going to come now slowly to the bigger match, is the graveyard match of the boneyard, boneyard, isn't it? Boneyard match, sorry, I have to change that here. The Undertaker versus AJ Styles. I don't know what to expect is from this match. I think it's a buried alive match, to be quite honest. What I could hear a little bit. I can be wrong. How's been played out? I think the Undertaker goes over. It will. I have a feeling, people, it's going to be Undertaker's last WrestleMania match, and I'll explain you a little bit because Survivor Series is exactly 30 years ago that The Undertaker defeated this year. It's in Texas, and so I do spot that The Undertaker hangs up his boots, have his retirement match, and go so down, set the sunset into history, or do something, very special around him. That he will retire and walks away. I mean, it is time, people. Even though I'm a great fan of The Undertaker, it's not that. We have to be also realistic about the matter. Then the Raw Women's Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. I have a feeling that Shayna Baszler goes over. It would not make sense if Becky Lynch kept the title. She faced everybody. She has no competition left. Unless, there's been rumored, but it would be so strange to do it in front of an empty arena. Is that if she prevails to defend of a successful defense, what's her name now? Oh, I'm so terrible with names, you know what I mean now. Hold on, I have to Google. I'm so terrible with names, people. I'm so sorry. I think it's. Oh yeah, Ronda Rousey is returning, and there's been rumors about. I feel, yeah, if you do it in front of an empty arena, it doesn't give much effect, because if he comes on back, you need the audience there to applaud, to give a pop or something. So I would wait if actually a return for that. Well, okay, if you want Becky to keep the title, then what you could also do, if she returns, Ronda Rousey, because there's also rumors that Becky Lynch wants to take some time off. Ronda Rousey come back, knocks out somehow Becky Lynch, and she can take some time off. There's been rumors she wants to get married with Seth Rollins, etc., etc. We now, of course, don't know if that will happen because of the coronavirus. But I still feel most safe booking that it goes with Shayna Baszler. So, and with help of Ronda Rousey. And I'm not 100% certain yet. It could be. And then the next main event, the Firefly Funhouse match, John Cena versus The Fiend. John Cena at this moment doesn't need a win. Doesn't need it. The Fiend, however, needs a win. He's just debuted. He lost the title, was total BS. Didn't need that. You know what I mean? Goldberg got it, but he doesn't need it. And so I would say it's best to let the Fiend go over. It would make so much also sense storyline due to the WrestleMania match on WrestleMania 30th. So I'll book the Fiend goes over John Cena. And then the Universal Championship match, and that is Goldberg, I was rumored, is going to be Braun Strowman. We don't know yet because Roman Reigns stepped away. It would make so weird a sound to say that uh, um, Braun Strowman put the title. I would like to because then you can somehow maybe build up a program between Braun and Roman if he wants to compete. I mean, the coronavirus is still not done, so that's a little question mark. Um, and it shows can go get ahead, of course, due to the stay-at-home order in Florida. Well, I will book that Braun Strowman goes over. I don't see the need that Goldberg keeps the title on any ground. And now the next match has been really bugging me to predict this. Oh, no, forget one match. Sorry about that. The NXT Women's Championship match between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. I think it makes all sense that Rhea Ripley defends the title. You know, whole the storyline, Charlotte had been put over. Now, and then the storyline, the underdog will prevail, as they say in that match. So it makes only sense. I don't think it would not make much sense if you put Charlotte back on NXT. Rhea Ripley, I don't think she don't need to deserve to lose a title yet. So she's a great dominant champion in NXT. Let her keep the title. It all will make sense. So Rhea Ripley goes over. And then the match. And here, people, I have this a little bit. I would love to that Drew McIntyre wins the title. I really do. But, as I say to you, the pop. The audience is missing here. And it would make it so strange. And is it not better maybe to hold the title off, to put the title on Drew McIntyre till the audience is back? And have then some sort of rematch to do that match then? I feel like that would make more sense. But I'll book for now. Drew McIntyre goes over and wins the title in the main event of WrestleMania 36. And I feel so sorry for Drew McIntyre because he deserved to have that moment in front of 80,000 people. But yeah, we can't change that, people. And that is the most shitty thing. We're sitting in situation, and we can be happy for that WrestleMania is still taking place, but we will miss the audience. And I hope for the best that WWE does a good job. What they're planning to do, what the rumors going out, there's a lot of stipulation coming on the matches, but we maybe don't know. I mean, you know what I mean? We could see Otis versus Dolph Ziggler in I don't know, in a toothbrush match, you know, who brushes his opponent's teeth, they win or something. No, I'm just saying, now making fun, but you know what I mean? Am I already a little bit excited for WrestleMania? Absolutely not. No, I'm still not feeling it, and that's not because of um, anything else, but how it's been built up without the audience. You know, a lot of. I'm mostly more excited for WrestleMania at this point. I'll be honest. So. And maybe it'll come on Saturday. I don't know. Anyway, throughout shows you can feel live updates. Of course, after the shows I will record and show what my thoughts about it, and I post directly on YouTube and on our YouTube or on our Facebook, our social media pages, of course. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. My name is JJ Abbink. I'm reporting for JJA Sport Studio. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. And before I go, don't forget that almost you get from me today 2 letters for the prize, and that is lowercase d and uppercase C. So tune in tomorrow for the letter. So in the end, you'll win a year membership with JJA Sport Studio Plus for a year for free. So that's only a good reason to tune in. Tomorrow we're back with the latest news around WrestleMania. Take care and see you tomorrow. Ciao.